Hey folks, this is Jaybird Drone out with the maiden flight of the Mavic Air 2. I just got it today from Best Buy pre-order and I'm excited to give it a flight. So let's go ahead and get her up real quick. Did all the firmware updates at home. I recommend to do that also. And also, if you haven't seen my unboxing yet, go ahead and watch that. It'll teach you all the first steps of how to install the props. And also in the settings, you want to make sure everything is set to your return to home. I got my max altitude at 400 feet within regulations. No limit on the distance because I'm a distance guy. And I got it on auto return to home at 305 feet. The home point just set on its own. School avoidance, I got that on just for the heck of it. Compass is normal. Everything's good. And then you can go ahead and calibrate it now if you want. Let's go ahead and rotate it like it says. And then let's go ahead and follow the diagram vertically. Okay, it says successful. It says the same app as the Mavic Mini. So I got my phone recorder on. Let's go ahead and set the SD card reading. It also has an internal memory too, but I'm using the SD card today. I'm kind of nervous, guys, but this controller feels amazing in my hands. Let's go ahead and take it up. I'm going to start the recording. There we go. Our home point looks great. And then let's go ahead and take her on up.
Takeoff.
Oh wow.
The home point
This thing is real quiet.
Please check it on the map.
Let's go ahead and rotate her over towards me. Let's drop the gimbal down. Okay folks, enjoy the flight. Jaybird Drone. Let's go ahead and do an out, up. And she's up. Let's go ahead and rotate her around. Let's go ahead and bring the gimbal up a little bit. Oh, this is beautiful, guys. Real responsive. Kind of a light breezy day, so that's not a factor. I'm not going to go too far because of the, it's like a new car to me. I want to take it easy on the first flight. My goal is just to the water tower and back. So there we go. That's pretty good on the height. Okay, let's go ahead and fly her on out. Go ahead and hit subscribe and hit all notifications to be informed on the latest and greatest new drones. And hit all notifications. But oh man, I am nervous flying this for the first time. It's like a brand new car. It's incredible though, folks. FPV looks great. We're locked in at 18 satellites. I do recommend, like I said in the unboxing, charge your batteries individually, especially if you get the Fly More combo. Do not use the charging hub on the first charge. There were issues with the batteries becoming brick and unusable from some of the early reviews. But I'm not taking a chance. I'm going to do what they say. And then we're just flying her straight out. Get out to this water tower, as I like to use as a reference, which is pretty close to a mile. But make sure your settings are all set accordingly to your liking, especially for the return to home height, and that's set to return to home in case you lose signal. But yeah, pretty good so far. Batteries didn't take too long, about an hour and a half I think it was, from empty to full. These batteries will come completely drained when you receive this quad. So we're doing good so far. We're out to that water tower already. That's pretty good. No breakup in FPV. Xeno 2 would have had a little bit of a breakup. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about this drone. It's really good. It's pretty fast on normal mode. Might try the sport mode on the way back. We're still going. Approaching 1 mile. God, I'm so excited about this drone. We're over a mile now. No breakup in FPV. So that's good enough for me. Let's take a quick yaw around this beautiful area. And let's say that y'all, this is really responsive. Like, this controller is precise. I do love it, and it's easy to hold. This controller is by far my favorite so far. The way you can hold it and the way it holds the phone, real secure. Let's go ahead and fly her back this way. Very good so far. Really impressed. In fact, let's try the sport mode. And it takes off obstacle avoidance that I had on there. Let's see how fast it is compared to the Xeno 2. Xeno 2, I got about 50 miles per hour as a max. This looks like it's going about 28, 29 miles per hour. And she is handling good. Not exactly the fastest, but it might be something in the settings that I could do. I'd say for sport mode, this thing is doing well. Really good, folks. I'm just flying it back manually. We're still good on the battery at 71%. Now, I'm not going to test the limits on this drone. Like I said earlier, I'm just flying it out to get an idea of how it handles. It's like a brand new car, you know. You don't want to scratch it or get in an accident on the first flight. So this is really cool for me. I'm glad I can share this with you all. And congratulations to everyone that got this drone already. It will not disappoint. It's beautiful, folks. God, it's so cool. I want to congratulate Philly, the drone reviewer, also out there in Philadelphia. He got this drone today too. I will argue and debate with him that I was the first. Don't care what he says, and I'm joking when I say that. Go ahead and join his channel too. He's a nice guy. He's funny. Can be a little loud at times, but he's a funny dude. And just go ahead and enjoy. But yeah, we're doing good, folks. So this thing is doing good. It's beast. Drop that gimbal down. Oh yeah, this thing definitely hauls ass. I think I was flying into some wind, but I've got it up there pretty fast. It's coming back towards me now. There she is. Wow, that thing is fast, folks. That's beautiful. Let's put her back on normal mode. And now let's go ahead and just get a nice flight over this way a little bit. I will say she's kind of quiet. A lot of people complained about the drone, the Mavic Air 1 I'm talking about, being loud. But these props seem to be a lot quieter. Just motors and everything. But no breakup in FPV. Normally with the Xeno 2 I get a lot of breakup out here, but this drone handles a congested area pretty well. And I'm not even testing out the full range. I just went over a mile, almost a mile and a half on that flight. And that was really cool. And I will also upload the SD card video as well as soon as I get home. I'll upload this phone recording as well. I'm located in the United States for anybody interested to know where I receive my Mavic Air 2 Best Buy pre-order. That's my secret to getting these drones the fastest. If you order from DJI, you could run into slight delay with them, but I'm having fun with this guy. This thing is really incredible, and it's very responsive. The joysticks are real smooth, kind of like the Mavic Mini also, because if you're not thinking about it, it flies just like a Mavic 2. So let's go ahead and fire back towards me now a little bit. So we're getting a little bit lower on the battery, and this is the first maiden flight, the Mavic Air 2. I look forward to some of the other reviewers getting this drone in the next couple days. I think Bill, the drone reviewer, and Marcus Crawford with Idaho Quadcopter channel, and even Ron Brown, those guys are getting theirs, I think, Wednesday or Thursday of next week. Hopefully they get theirs early as well. They're also good channels to follow. But yeah, we're just flying her on back towards me. We're still locked in at 17 satellites. Nothing crazy on the first flight, so don't take this for a range test. It's by no means a range test. It's just the first flight to get an idea of how she does. But I love it so far, and I got all the settings on the camera on auto if you're wanting to know. Let's go ahead, since she's getting closer to me, bring her down. She does ascend and descend pretty quick. My early impressions are, it's a great quad, folks. I say that about all my drones, but I really do mean it with this one. This one is not going to disappoint. Definitely get the Fly More combo because it is a great value. The 2 batteries alone, if you get more batteries, will cost you about close to $250 for 2 batteries. So that alone is worth the cost of the Fly More, and then you get the nice carry bag that I'm using. I did order the hard case also from B&H Photo, and that should be here at some point as well. And I just want to personally thank everybody that's on my subscribers and my followers. You know, you all are like family. I've said that before. And thank you again very much. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit subscribe, hit all notifications, and I'll keep you informed with the latest and greatest new drones. And I'm just going to go ahead and do a quick little small flight to eat up a little bit more battery, and then we'll go ahead and land her. Let's bring up the gimbal a little bit. That gimbal is smooth. Wow. Let's go ahead and bring her up just a little bit. And she does go up. She does go up pretty quick. So we're up about 170 feet. Let's go up a little bit higher. Just gonna fly over to the other corner of the park and then back home to me. Bring that gimbal down slightly. Let's go ahead. Fly her up. Thank you all again for watching today. Stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Practice your social distancing. And I promise we'll all get through this together at some point. And we should be fine. Look at that beautiful yaw. It's incredible. This thing is smooth as butter. Hope y'all enjoyed the flight today. Take it out again maybe tomorrow if weather permitting. I wanted to get this flight in. We're expecting some rain tomorrow, so I hope to get it out at some point in the next day or two. Take it back over to the river and get some nice footage there again. Maybe pick another new spot for this incredible bird. It deserves it. I always like flying at new spots and locations. Let's see, I just want to see how close it would get to the landing pad. Let's go ahead and fly her out just a little bit. Let's try the return to home. I need to get out a little bit further. Let's see if she does.
Go home.
Let's see how well she does with that landing pad. She's going up to the return to home height, which I have set at 305 feet, I think, which is safe distance for me because I fly in a lot of areas with trees, so fly accordingly. Alright, now she's coming back towards this way. Let's see what she does.
Landing.
If it doesn't get close, I'm gonna cancel the return to home to avoid it catching any grass. I also recommend hand catching if you don't have a landing pad. We'll see how well she does with that pad. This out of the way. See what we got. Here's the pad, and she's getting close. Are we going to hit the pad? And we are. Bingo. Take that, Xeno 2. That is the first time I've landed right on the pad. This has great precision landing. It doesn't get any better than that. Right on the pad where I took off. Very good, DJI. Well, I want to thank you all again. Thanks for watching Jaybird Drone with the Mavic Air 2. I appreciate all of you. Hit the subscribe button, hit all notifications, be informed with the latest and greatest new drones. And guess what? This is Jaybird Drone signing off, folks. Have a great afternoon and a great Sunday. We'll talk to you later. Thank you.